Hi there, this is Denise with Live Inspired Coaching. So, one of the things I love to teach my clients is about meditation. It is so important for us to have daily practices, or even if we do it a few times a week, practices in our life that help us build up our reserves, our resiliency, so that we can weather life storms with more ease and grace. And also, those practices that move us into stillness and connection with God and the divine. Um, those are the things that are going to get us through the tough times. So, I invite you today to learn one of my favorite meditation poses, and I think you'll love it because it's all about lying down. I believe that we need to make meditation more accessible to all of us who um, really can't sit for hours with an erect spine. So, lying down really supports the body in a beautiful way and opens the body so that we can really receive the breath. And part of meditating to me is also learning how to breathe effectively. And so I'm going to show you how to set up in this position. But most importantly, I want you to find some support as you meditate. So, especially if you're new to meditation, moving into quiet may not be the best option for you. You might want to start with some guided meditation, whether that be breathing or even some music that helps you get into that nice quiet space. If quiet really speaks to you, then by all means, that is a wonderful, wonderful way to experience again that oneness that we're all seeking. Find some support if you need to have a phone nearby um, to time yourself, if you need to have a headset so that you can listen to a guided meditation without interruption. Those are the most important things. So I'm going to show you how to set this up and then just kind of leave you to it. So you can see that I have here um, a mat. You don't need to have a mat. You can just lie on the floor. I do like kind of a harder surface. Beds can be okay, but I like to reserve bed for sleeping rather than meditating. So just finding a space, if you have a corner in your home or in your bedroom or closet or living room. I know some people have closets that are giant. Just whatever space you can find where you can lie on the floor. If you don't have carpet, you can certainly use a yoga mat or something even softer by laying out a blanket on the floor. Now, I also have a bolster, and that's just a pillow that I'm going to put under my knees today for support. And I've got a couple blankets that I'm going to show you what to do. So again, you can have some pillows from your bed if you don't have a bolster. We want to get those knees nice and supported. That helps support the back so that we can really relax. Or you can use blankets. You can also have pillows for the head. We're going to use some of those blankets to support the head and the neck. And I also like you to have a cover for your body. So a nice cozy cover. And then finally, an eye pillow. It doesn't have to be an eye pillow, but some kind of covering for the eye. This is just a flax eye pillow. It's got a little bit of weight, which is nice. That pressure on the eyeballs is one of the ways that we can trigger that relaxation response. But just any kind of cover, whether you have a clean scarf or a clean sock, something that you can use to cover your eyes. So once you get all of your props in place, we're going to set them up. So again, I've got a bolster that's going to go under my knees. I'm going to open up a soft blanket for my head and neck. You can certainly have a pillow. And I'm going to have a cover for my body. And then this blanket, if you have any extra blankets, you can place that little bit of weight across your abdomen. You can place a little weight on your head. All of those things feel really yummy. And that's what we want. We want to get to that space of yummy with our body. So bringing that pillow, bolsters, whatever underneath the knees, a little bit toward the thighs. Again, this helps release tension in the back. And I'm going to lie back on the floor. So yes, you can see that right now my back is supported. Now for those of you who may have low back discomfort, you may even need to get those knees up higher. So perhaps more pillows or blankets underneath. But I like for the legs to be kind of extended and the feet free rather than like this. But this is an option if you can't get those knees high enough for back comfort. Certainly keeping the knees bent and feet flat on the floor is a wonderful option. So again, extending those legs out. I'm going to tuck in my head and neck. So whether you have a blanket or a pillow, I like to get a little support underneath that neck, and I like to create a little nest, kind of nesting in my head. And then I'm going to open up this blanket and cover my body. So again, we want that body to be warm. This is all about creating that comfort and ease in the body so that we can just let go and relax. And I'm going to take this final blanket here for a little bit of weight. Feels good across my belly today. And then resting the eye pillow across the eyes. Now those arms, there's so many options for those arms. You can kind of bring them out to the side at an angle, or you can even bring them underneath your blanket and kind of across your belly with the elbows bent. That feels really good. So again, the important thing is to get this body set up for comfort and ease. As you do your meditation, as you do your breathing. And there's so many wonderful apps. I love the Calm app for meditations. I love Insight Timer is another great one. And I also have some recorded guided meditations. So whether that be for breathing or even a heart opening meditation, those are all things that you can use to support yourself. Now, if you do fall asleep during the meditation, that's okay. You are still receiving. You are still doing something really nourishing and wonderful for your body, your mind, and your spirit. So again, set that timer so you don't have to think about anything. And if sleep comes to you during the meditation, then that is exactly what you needed. So enjoy. Peace to you, my friends.